Hey guys, so with tier 4 came a lot of changes to the dailies that we do for our Unas and our weeklies. Now, we used to do the Leapstone Unas because those were the most efficient and gave us the most value. But these days, with tier 4, that has changed because when you get in tier 4, you need shards. And those are the Unas that a lot of people do when they first enter tier 4 and are still doing today. But what if I told you that for 1680 plus, you probably shouldn't be doing shard Unas anymore? So today I'm going to be going over what you should be doing as a brand new 1640 character versus a character that's already established, maybe 1680, 1680 plus, you're building up some good shards, and what you should be doing there. Yo, sorry to interrupt you guys, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up that I recently started a Patreon. Now, this is by no means required. I'll still continue making videos every single day regardless, but it's definitely a great way to show your support for me to help me continue making these videos. Now, it's not just for me. There are things in it for you as well. Like, shout outs at the end of the videos, curated playlists of the things that I think are the most important for you to learn in Lost Ark, on top of having ad-free audio versions of the podcast as well, and being able to do things like submit video requests and ideas for my future videos that you want to see me make, and so much more. And on top of that, I think the most interesting thing that you guys might want is the roster review, because for my roster reviews, normally you do have to end up watching my Twitch channel for a little bit, a week to two, before you can actually get enough points to get a roster review. Well, through Patreon, you can actually get a roster review instantly by subscribing to that. So hopefully these perks are interesting. I'm always open to suggestions, opening up more perks, whatever it might be, but I would really appreciate it if you guys could just check it out. And if you wanted to show some support, I would be very, very grateful. But enough of me, back to the video. So to start off, we're going to go for the characters that have just hit 1640 and don't really have much of a shard bank. Now for those, as you guys can probably guess, you want to do shard dailies, right? Shard Unas. So for that, you're going to be wanting to do a couple of them, and there's a couple very, very important ones. So if we go to my favorites right here, you'll see I have 3 on my list. They're going to be the ones at Plechia, Voldus, and North Curzon. Now, the one for Plechia might be a little bit different in terms of the name for you if you haven't done any Plechia shard dailies before, because there is a reputation that unlocks this specific one. But there still is a shard Una daily at Plechia regardless. That's one of the ones that you should be doing to work towards this one. So Plechia, Voldus, and North Curzon. They're very, very simple to do. They're very fast. All you need to do is accept them and go to the different locations and just do very, very short tasks. So for the first one that I'm going to be going to, which is Voldus, you're going to want to come here and just go and talk to a couple of the NPCs that are here. So you can see there's already a ton of people here, and all you need to do is talk to these little homunculi here. There's a bunch of them, and you need to talk to 3 of them. So just talk to the 3 of them, and then you'll be done, and then you go do a little fireworks pose thing, and then after that, you'll be done with this Una. The second one is going to be here in Plechia. And as I mentioned, yours might be a little bit different if you don't have the reputation already done, but it's going to be just as simple. For us, we just basically hit one of these poses in this area, and we're done and talk to this NPC. And then finally, last but not least, this North Curzon one. Now, if you didn't do the reputation for this, you need to do it because it gives you skill points for your enlightenment tree, and the task that you're going to be doing is going to be a little bit different. You're going to be somewhere around here, and you're just going to talk to like 2 NPCs over here, and you finish that. And eventually, you'll get this Una daily that you just go over here to one of these marked areas, and you kill 6 monsters, and you should be set after that. Boom. Done. Very easy, very fast, and you get your Una dailies done, and get quite a bit of value. In NA West right now, you get the small shard bags for a little bit under 600 gold each, and with that, that's a lot of value because these gives 1,000 each, and the Unas themselves give 1,300. So you're getting somewhere between like 600 to 700 gold worth of value per Una. So that's like 1,800 gold per day, which is quite a bit. So that's what you're going to want to do for your shard Unas. But as I mentioned earlier, there are going to be some people who have characters that don't really want to do the shard Unas anymore because they've already honed their characters 1680 plus, and they're not really looking to hone much more soon. For example, let's take a look at my striker. He's 1682 already, so hard mode egg gear already set. And then I'm also building up a good amount of shards. So that probably means that I don't really need to be doing the shard unas every single day, because I just simply am not honing and I'm just building up shards already. So in that case, I would not go and do the leaps dailies. I would actually go and do the dailies that give me these honing support chests. Now here's the reason. The leaps dailies give you, 4, maybe 5 leaps every single Una, right? And if we calculate the value of that, we can go and see that you actually get very, very little gold value off of that. The Destiny Leapstones right now are a little bit under 40 gold each, right? So if you get 5, that's going to be 200 gold at the most, right? And sometimes you're getting 4 on some of those. So that's not really that much, and these aren't really seeming to change much in terms of value. So instead, I'm doing the honing material ones because we get 300 gold in value for the weapon ones, and we get about 200 gold in value for the blue ones. So in terms of gold value, can be quite a bit higher or about the same. So basically, you're not really losing out by doing these. You're going to go and get 3 of these boxes every single day, and then you'll get the value there. So which ones would I recommend? Well, I would recommend doing the one at Plechia, the one at North Curzon, and the one at Praeteria Open Seas. Those are going to be the fastest ones that you can do in the game right now. So for the Plechia one, this is probably going to be the longest one out of all of them, but it's very, very simple. All you do is come to this part in Plechia in the map and basically press G next to these paintings and then talk to this guy Goldeneye. After that, you're going to want to come up to this area and you're going to want to interact with these boxes. And then afterwards, you're going to want to come into this building, and then you're going to walk up the stairs over here. And then you talk with this NPC right here, Rosaline, and you're done. So not like the shortest one, but also not by any means a long Una. And then we have the North Curzon Una. And this one's fairly simple as well. You're just going to come to this area here, and then you're going to kill a couple of the mobs here to get your daily Una done. And then after you kill the monsters, you can go back to this little area over here by the portal, and then that's done. You go talk to this NPC right here, and boom, you're done with the one in North Curzon. And then last but not least, we have the one here in Praeteria, where we just go to this little island called Praeteria, which is off the coast of the South Curzon. And then you go here and just kill some of these statues, and then you're set. I'm just gonna hit it with some multi-hit skills, that just makes it faster. And then boom, kill the statues, then you talk to this priest, and then you're done. Very simple, very easy, very fast. You get these boxes, then you open it up, and you have a chance to get either the blue ones or the red ones. Personally, I haven't really gotten too lucky with the red ones, but if you do get the red ones, it is more extra value. But yeah, that's about it for the daily Unas. And then for the weekly Unas, it would probably be the same as before. What you want is to maximize on the shard still. So this one right here for the daily Ore of Resonance, so your Chaos Dungeons, do both of them, and then do the cube one as well. And then after that, you should be good to go. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Let me know down in the comment section below if it did. And as always, if you want to support the channel, pressing the sub button would definitely go a long way. And I stream every single night on twitch.tv/MesoXtrude starting at 10 p.m. PST as well. So come there and hang out. I'd love to see you there. But if you can't make it, don't worry. Hopefully I can see you guys on the next video. Alright guys, peace.